Are you tired of feeling stuck in life? Are you struggling to find motivation to pursue your goals? Do you feel like you're lacking direction in your masculinity, money, and motivation? If so, you're not alone. Many men in today's society face these same challenges, and it can be difficult to know where to turn for help. That's where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism is a philosophy that has been around for thousands of years, and it has helped countless individuals find meaning, purpose, and direction in their lives. But what exactly is Stoicism, and how can it help you become the best version of yourself? In this video, we're going to explore the Stoic man's guide to money, masculinity, and motivation. We'll take a deep dive into Stoic principles and practices that can help you find success and happiness in these key areas of your life. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not a philosopher and I don't have time to read all those old books. But the truth is, you don't have to be a philosopher or spend hours reading ancient texts to benefit from Stoicism. In fact, the Stoic philosophy is very practical and applicable to modern life. You can apply Stoic principles to your daily routine, your relationships, your career, and your personal development. So, whether you're struggling with financial challenges, lacking confidence in your masculinity, or feeling lost in your motivation, Stoicism can help. Join me in this journey as we explore how the Stoic man's guide to money, masculinity, and motivation can help you become the best version of yourself. Money is something that affects everyone, whether you like it or not. From bills to savings to investments, money is an important aspect of our lives. Unfortunately, it's easy to get lost in the pursuit of money, leading to negative consequences such as greed and materialism. This is where Stoicism comes in. The Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what is truly important in life and to not get too attached to external possessions, including money. This doesn't mean we shouldn't strive for financial stability and success, but rather that we should maintain a healthy relationship with money and not let it consume us. One Stoic principle that can help us with this is the idea of virtue as the highest good. In other words, the most important thing in life is to be a good person and live a virtuous life, rather than just accumulating wealth for its own sake. This can help us put money in perspective and focus on what truly matters. Furthermore, Stoicism can help us develop a healthy attitude towards money by teaching us to be content with what we have and to not constantly desire more. This doesn't mean we can't have ambitions and goals, but rather that we should be mindful of our desires and not let them control us. Stoicism can provide us with a useful framework for managing our relationship with money, allowing us to find financial success without sacrificing our values and principles. In the next section, we'll discuss how Stoicism can help us cultivate masculinity. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. Plato. Masculinity is a topic that is often discussed in society, and Stoicism has a lot to offer on this subject. Stoicism can help us understand what it means to be a man and how we can live up to our potential. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to be self-reliant and to take responsibility for our own lives. This is an important aspect of masculinity, as men are often expected to be independent and strong. Stoicism can help us become more resilient in the face of adversity, which is another important trait for men to possess. Stoicism also teaches us to focus on the things that are within our control and to let go of things that are outside of our control. This is an important lesson for men who often feel pressure to be in control of everything in their lives. By focusing on what we can control, we can reduce stress and anxiety, which can help us be more effective in our roles as men. Another aspect of Stoicism that is important for masculinity is the concept of virtue. Stoics believe that virtue was the most important thing in life and that all other things were secondary. This means that as men, we should strive to be virtuous in everything we do. We should be honest, courageous, and just in all of our interactions with others. Stoicism can help men become more self-reliant, resilient, and virtuous. These These are all important traits of masculinity that can help us become the best versions of ourselves. By embracing Stoicism, we can become better men and live happier, more fulfilling lives. Motivation is something that every individual strives for, regardless of their age or gender. It is the driving force that allows us to achieve our goals, no matter how big or small they may be. Unfortunately, staying motivated can be challenging, especially when we are faced with obstacles that seem insurmountable. This is where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. In other words, it encourages us to focus on the present moment rather than worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. This way of thinking can help us find the motivation we need to succeed in life. One of the core concepts of Stoicism is the idea that we should focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This means that instead of worrying about external factors that we have no control over, we should focus on our own thoughts and actions. By doing this, we can stay motivated, even in the face of adversity. Stoicism also teaches us to be mindful of our thoughts and emotions. When we are mindful, we can recognize negative thoughts and emotions as they arise and then let them go. This can help us avoid getting bogged down by negative emotions, which can zap our motivation. Another key concept of Stoicism is the idea of resilience. Stoics believe that setbacks are a natural part of life and that we should embrace them rather than fight against them. By doing so, we can develop resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and remain motivated even when things don't go according to plan. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few ones. Epictetus. Stoicism can help us find the motivation we need to achieve our goals in life. By focusing on what we can control, being mindful of our thoughts and emotions, and developing resilience, we can stay motivated even in the face of adversity. As a Stoic man, your daily practice is crucial in maintaining your mindset and living a fulfilling life. It is essential to have a routine that aligns with Stoic principles and helps you cultivate virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-control. Your daily practice should start with a morning routine that sets the tone for the day ahead. Wake up early and take some time to reflect on your goals and priorities. Think about what you want to achieve today and how you can approach your tasks with a Stoic mindset. Take some time to meditate or practice mindfulness to clear your mind and prepare for the day ahead. Throughout the day, practice the Stoic principle of focusing on what is in your control. Don't waste your energy on things that are outside of your control, such as other people's opinions or external circumstances. Instead, focus on your own actions and reactions and how you can respond to situations with virtue and wisdom. One essential aspect of the Stoic man's daily practice is journaling. Take some time at the end of each day to reflect on your actions and thoughts. Write down what went well and what you could have done better. Reflect on how you lived up to Stoic virtues like courage, wisdom, justice, and self-control. Finally, before bed, take some time to reflect on the day as a whole. Practice the Stoic principle of memento mori, reflecting on the fact that our time is limited and we should make the most of it. Think about how you can improve your practice tomorrow and what virtues you want to cultivate further. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can become a better Stoic man and live a more fulfilling life. Remember, the Stoic philosophy is not just about reading books or listening to videos. It's about taking action and living out the principles in your daily life. Now that we have discussed the different aspects of Stoicism, it's time to see how it can be applied in real life. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of life that can help us deal with everyday challenges and lead a fulfilling life. One of the main teachings of Stoicism is focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This can be applied to many situations in life, such as dealing with difficult people, managing expectations, and facing adversity. By accepting the things we cannot change, we can focus our energy and efforts on the things we can change. Another important principle of Stoicism is the concept of self-control. By practicing self-control, we can avoid acting impulsively and making decisions that we might regret later. This can be applied to various areas of life, such as managing our finances, staying committed to our goals, and avoiding destructive behaviors. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature. This means living in harmony with the natural order of things and accepting our place in the world. This can help us develop a sense of purpose and meaning in life and lead a more fulfilling life. One practical way to apply Stoicism in real life is through journaling. By reflecting on our thoughts and actions, we can become more self-aware and identify areas where we need to improve. We can also use journaling to practice gratitude and focus on the positive aspects of our life rather than dwelling on the negatives. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. Another way to apply Stoicism is through mindfulness practices such as meditation. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop a greater sense of inner peace and calmness, which can help us deal with stress and anxiety. It's important to remember that Stoicism is not about suppressing our emotions, but rather learning to control them. We can apply Stoic principles to our emotional lives by recognizing that emotions are natural and inevitable, but that we have the power to choose how we respond to them. By applying these principles in our daily lives, we can become more resilient, self-aware, and fulfilled individuals. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of life that can help us navigate the complexities of the modern world and lead a more meaningful life. In the modern world, where we are constantly bombarded by distractions and stimuli, Stoicism can be a powerful tool for achieving inner peace, clarity, and resilience. By focusing on what is in our control and accepting what is not, we can become more grounded and less reactive to the ups and downs of life. Of course, like any philosophy, Stoicism is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and its teachings may not resonate with everyone. But even if you take away just one idea or practice from this video and incorporate it into your life, it could make a meaningful difference. Remember that the Stoic journey is a lifelong one, and it takes time, effort, and patience to cultivate the virtues and habits that can help us become better human beings. But it's a journey worth taking, and one that can bring us closer to the kind of life we want to lead. Thank you for watching, and if you have any thoughts or questions about Stoicism, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this.